guys, I'm Zora.
And I'm Warren.
And welcome home.
Today we're going to talk about
interest.
Interest is a percentage of money that is charged on the loan.
The way interest is charged is, I want to say a little, but very confusing. But it makes sense and it's simple once you get it.
You might not grasp this at first, but you will when we're done. Interest is charged at a year's rate, but by month. If I took a $120,000 loan and the interest rate was 10%, then 10% of $120,000 is $12,000, right? Now, what we're gonna do for that payment is we're going to break that $12,000 into 12 months. So that's for the year. That's gonna mean that $1,000 of your mortgage payment is going to go towards interest for that month's payment. This is what happens. If our payment for our mortgage is $1,500, we're paying $1,000 on that mortgage payment to interest. $500 is reducing the total of our loan or the money we actually owe. So now on the following month, instead of owing $120,000, we just took away $500. We owe $119,000 and $500. Now, here's how and why it gets confusing. Because now we're gonna take that $119,500, we're gonna do interest for an entire year again, and then we're going to break that down into 12 months, and our following month's payment is going to have interest that equates to the number we end up getting. Each month, we do a year. For whatever we owe, we do a year's time, break it down into 1 month each, and then we pay for that. Next month comes, whatever's left on the loan, do a year's worth, break it down into 1 month each, and we pay that.
And that's every single monthly payment.
Every monthly payment. So, and here's the thing, is you're still paying $1,500 every month. So now instead of paying $1,000 towards interest, we're paying $995.83 towards interest that following month. And the next, right? And the next month we'll pay less interest. Next month we'll pay less interest. All the way until you end up finishing paying off the loan. Your last payment, you're probably gonna be paying only like a couple dollars of interest on it at that point in time. And the rest is gonna be principal. But at the very beginning, you're paying all interest.
So some people like to confuse interest with APR, but they are not the same thing. Your annual percentage rate. The annual percentage rate is the representation of the annual cost of a loan for a borrower.
APR, we're not really gonna get into it here. It's a little more complicated, but this isn't just your interest rate. It's gonna include things like private mortgage, insurance, closing costs, origination fees, etc. So the Federal Truth in Lending Act actually made it so that lenders have to give you this number so there can't be hidden fees. So you really get a better idea across the term of your loan how much you're paying per annum.
So they seem similar, but they're not.
If you want an easy way to calculate interest, look up an amortization schedule mortgage calculator. It sounds crazy. It's really not that complicated, but it'll actually show you how much interest you pay every single month for your payments, and it shows you every single month for a 30-year term. If you're doing a 30-year mortgage, you'll see how if you change 1%, total could be an $80,000 difference.
Yeah, it's actually a really cool tool to use because that calculation that we just gave you at the beginning of the video, it does it all for you. So you can kind of see yourself.
Yeah, because that's doing that every month yourself would be just a nightmare. You can just click a button, it does it all for you. Lenders actually will probably give you a printout of your amortization schedule when you're working with them. So cool stuff, look into it. Interest rates right now are great. If you have like a 5% interest rate, 6% interest rate, even if you aren't buying a new home, go refinance. Type in one of those calculators. I'm telling you.
So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and please, please, please share the video with your friends and anyone who you think that this video might assist. I'm Zora.
And I'm Warren.
And now you know.
And ask lenders first. We aren't lenders. Thanks.
Bye.